Here's what a completed transfer function might look like. We first get the balance of the caller, then from 2. Then we first calculate the new caller balance. We're doing this by doing a checked sub of the caller balance and subtracting the amount. If we subtract more than the caller has, we will return none. If more, then sum with the subtracted amount. Now, if it's none, we transfer this to an arrow with OK or. This takes the option and maps it to a result which has a T and an arrow. In our case, we map it to the static string, which is not enough fonts. Then, if it's an error, we propagate it with this question mark here and return early out of our transfer function. On the next line, we've got the new to balance. Here we do a checked add. What can happen is that the to balance is so large that if we add the amount to it, it will overflow. So in this case, we'll return an error which says overflow. If both of them pass and there are no errors, we just update the new balances and return the unit type with OK. Now let's take a look at our transfer balance test. First, we create a new balances palette, and then we transfer to Alice, from Alice to Bob 51, and this should throw an error, not enough funds. On the next line, we set the balance of Alice to 100 and then transfer 51 to Bob, and this time it should work because Alice had 100 tokens. Then we check that Alice's balance has been correctly updated, so it should be now 49 and Bob's should be 51. Finally, we try again to transfer from Alice to Bob, this time 51, but Alice had 49, not 51, so it should throw an error again. If now your code compiles, it does, and cargo tests pass, we've both unit tests, both of them pass, then I can say, congratulations, you've built a type-safe transfer system completely from scratch in Rust.